Hey guys, I'm Debbie here. Welcome to the Dugout Crew Podcast, episode number 18. Hope everybody's having a good day here today on this Thursday, July 27th. How's everybody's day here today?
I'm pretty good here.
How about you, Chester? How are you doing today?
I'm doing better than I was yesterday.
Oh
It
yeah,
was hard finding out, what I found out yesterday.
yeah. Um, so, the Red Sox swept the Braves.
Yay!
So,
Nice.
Sorry, Alex, to Alex Putnam if he's watching this. I apologize, Alex Putnam. He's a Braves fan, so
yeah,
my apologies to Alex Putnam. But the Braves, we swept, and the Red Sox swept a pretty good team. And I think the Braves are still ahead in the East, I believe.
you know what it's called? We're making a statement.
And when you beat one of the best teams in baseball. Yep, I believe you. Making a statement is true.
That's correct. And as for the Astros, you lost to Texas in the blowout,
Yeah.
13-5. But you still
What kind of offense does Texas have? That's what I want to know.
But
They're
however,
they're pretty good,
Watch out for them Rangers, man. Talking about Power Rangers.
go Power Rangers. But however, the Astros still won the series 2-1. So
it's
that
amazing
division-
how they're winning without their superstars.
yeah, like the Grom and
That's why hence it's called a team. Next
And
man
Seager.
up.
and Seeger as well. But anyway, let's go to the news here right now. Starting with now, Chris Deitz will be coming here later on in the social station for that making his debut. Here are the injuries to report. Rangers Corey Seager has replaced on 10-day IL with the right thumb strain. Hope wish him well. Mariners Jared Kalanick broke his foot after breaking a water cooler after a strikeout.
Ouch.
He must have turned the foot out when he went to go swing, and he possibly found really crap. Imagine striking out, swinging, and all of a sudden, dang it, my foot.
Yeah.
If I was injured, I'd be screaming at the just to get ejected on purpose so we can get that foot checked out.
Yeah, I would do the same thing.
I would scream at the ump. That was a little ball, you stupid ump. Get me ejected from the ball game. I'm hurt.
Guardians have shifted St. Bieber to the 60-day IL at least until September 10th.
I know the Guardians picked up a huge trade.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get into that.
Aaron Hicks placed on a 10-day IL with the left hamstring.
That's gonna hurt the Yankees, man. Again, he was
The Orioles. He's on the Orioles now. Remember Aaron Hicks?
Oh, Aaron Hicks was the Orioles. I thought he was playing for the Yankees.
Yeah. No, he got DFA by the Yankees and
now he's with the Orioles. Oh
Yeah.
man, the Orioles are doing so well too, man.
yeah. Martin's 21-year-old right-handed pitcher Wookie Sasuke has been diagnosed with the torn left oblique muscle out for at least 2 months. Rockies Chris Bryant, who's always hurt, on the 10-day IL with the left index finger. The Rockies just got the same player when they got rid of Trevster. Did somebody mention the Orioles? Yes, it did, Tyler.
Yeah. No, Tyler Calvert.
Yep.
Mr. Eric, we should have a race car bed.
We were talking about Aaron Hicks there, Tyler. On the 10-day IL, so good luck with that. Altuve and Alvarez has been activated from the IL, so they are back. And guess who else is coming back? Who else is coming back this Friday?
Who?
Aaron Judge.
That could help the Yankees. And right now, I think the Yankees are in last place.
I thought it was out for the season.
No?
Nope. It was a day-to-day thing with his foot when he got hurt at Dodger Stadium.
Okay.
Here are the accomplishments. Henry Davis becomes the first player with 2 home runs in the same game of Ohtani. That is pretty cool. The Rangers' Marcus Semien has set 200 home runs. The Braves turned a triple play versus Boston, but that's not an accomplishment because they still lost. The Cubs, C.S. Suzuki robs a grand slam, which is something you don't see that often. A player robbing grand slams.
Seiya Suzuki's a good hitter for the Cubs, man.
Yeah.
Watch out for him.
Fred McGriff and Scott Roden officially in the Hall of Fame.
Congratulations to those
Nice.
two. They deserved the crime dog, Fred
Mm-hmm.
McGriff, for the Blue Jays and then for the Braves, man. I think he won a couple of World Series.
Yeah. And speaking of the World Series, Fred McGriff at the age of 18 or 19 in Yankee Stadium in the World Series, that's pretty incredible for a rookie right there. Here are the transactions that's call-ups. Santario Fortumia is betrayed to the Orioles from the A's. And guess what happened at the first pitch of his Orioles career? Home run from the Rays. So.
Oh, he ran to the Rays. There's your problem right there. Rays are about as good as any team right now.
Yeah, first pitch of his Orioles career, home run at the Trop. The Braves trade Pierce Johnson from the Rockies. The Dodgers trade Kike Hernandez from Red Sox. And we'd like to tell the pitchers we got back from there, Eric.
What's your picture? Oh, I'm glad you asked because I did not mention this on my big BPE Boston Sports Beat about the Kike Hernandez and stuff. Now they acquired pitchers Nick Robertson and Justin Hengeman from the Dodgers. Robertson was 6'5", 265-pound righty, who Baseball America ranks as the Dodgers' number 25 prospect and went 2-0 with a 2.54 ERA, 23rd and third innings, 8 earned runs, 0.99 WA WHIP, 42 strikeouts, 9 walks, in 27 relief outings for AAA Oklahoma City this season. He held opponents to 184 batting average. He made his major league debut earlier this season with Dodgers. In 9 outings, he allowed 10 runs, 7 earned, 17 hits and 4 walks while striking out 13 and 10/3 innings. So I think Robertson, Robertson though he will report to Worcester, and he said he throws a 4-seam fastball, changeup, sliders, fastball average 94.7 miles per hour. Is 9 outings for the Dodgers this season. He floods the strike zone with many 90s fastballs, has a slider that handles righties and a changeup that handles lefties. His stuff and aggressive mentality are befitting of a high leverage reliever. According to scouting reports, like that's my Tim Kirkjian impression. According to scouting reports of another major league team, Robertson throws a 4-seam fastball between 94 and 97 miles per hour, low spin. His slider is 85 to 88 miles per hour and is thrown with spotty command. The pitch worked better at AA and AAA than in the big leagues. He also throws a changeup, which deemed usable against left-handed hitters. The organization views him as a long shot middle reliever. And then the other pitcher, Hengeman, 6'3", 205-pound right, never pitched in the majors. He's 4-0, 2.78 ERA with a 1.707 WHIP in 25 outings, 5 starts. For Oklahoma City this season, he has 60 strikeouts, 11 walks, in 55 innings, while holding opponents to a 230 batting average. Scouting report better pitchability and command with a low ceiling. A strike thrower who projects as a swingman. His fastball is a 2-seamer, thrown 92 to 94 miles per hour. Okay. That was my phone. with a decent 92, 94 with a decent sink. Right-handed hitters sometimes chase the slider at 83, 86 miles per hour, and his changeup has shown effective fades against lefties. And they dropped him in the 23rd round, 2018 at Penn State. Both of them are interesting guys, Heinblum said. Robertson is definitely at this point more accomplished than at one having already made his big league debut. You could just look at how he's accomplished at AAA. He has a really good run at that level. He has yet to prove it up here. But very capable of doing so. Big, tall guy, power pitcher, good fastball. His changeup has really come on. It's effective. It's become a weapon against both sides. He has a breaking ball that he uses effectively to righties, and definitely a guy you can envision helping us here in the very near future. Meanwhile, on Hangeman says it's come a long way for the course of time. He added, "This is Heinblum talking. A guy who could pitch, good field to pitch, complete repertoire. He's coming to a little bit more velocity that as his career's gone on. He's been used as a swingman, but a guy manages to always managers have always been to count on to come in, throw strikes with a deep repertoire. He's pitched well at AAA too. So I think both pitchers will be starting at AAA, and if need be, they'll probably come up to the majors and do the thing. So I'm very interested to see who's going to be winning in that trade. So Kiki Hernandez was very, very happy to be back in LA. As I saw a tweet of him, a video of him just dancing around. Everybody, all the Dodgers are having a good time. So, and he's gone from a fourth place team to a first place team too. So that's going to give him
Breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Carlos Santana is headed to Milwaukee.
Carlos Santana?
Yep.
That's going to help the Milwaukee Brewers big time. And I hate to say this, Kevin Henry. I hope you're not watching this, Kevin Henry, but I hate to say it. But the Brewers are due for a World Series.
I have to agree, honestly.
Yeah. I'm predicting right now, the Brewers the way they've been playing, the Rays have been the way they've been playing. I predict a Brewers-Rays World Series.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bold prediction.
This is a very bold prediction coming from me. Because I know the Red Sox, even though they're in fourth place, I don't know if they're going to actually make it. But anything could happen in this race. And I got a weird feeling that the Milwaukee Brewers, the way they've been playing, they've been trying to hold out the Cincinnati Reds in the NL Central. The Rays have been playing pretty good, but now the Orioles and the Rays they're going to battle it out for first place. But I got a hunch, Brewers and Rays. And that's my whole. The Rays did make it to the World Series in 2020, so
yeah,
it's right in a shortened season because of pandemic, obviously, but
that's when the Dodgers won
it. That's when the Dodgers won it. You're right. I got a hunch, Brewers and Rays.
Ooh,
World Series
prediction, right? Yeah,
that's kind of like my prediction, Brewers and Rays. If the Orioles make it, great. But Brewers are due for a championship.
Yeah.
So are the Rays. They have not won a World Series yet either. So
yeah. Blue Jays trade Mason McCoy from Mariners Trent Thornton. And the Dodgers trade Cleveland's Emid Rosario. And also the Dodgers trade Noah Syndergaard from Cleveland.
That's the one I'm talking about, Noah Syndergaard. The Guardians, I know he has not been, effective as usually was in his young past, but hopefully he'll get that opportunity back. Hopefully he'll get his groove back in Cleveland. That's going to be that's a very big pickup for Cleveland right now.
Yes. For Emil Rosario, Angels trade Lucas Tiato from the White Sox. And
he acquired somebody from the White Sox, not trade. The White Sox trade. If they get somebody, it's acquired. If they trade somebody, it's a trade.
Yeah. So that's the only player I see from my end. So, and the Angels also acquired Jamier Candario from the Nationals, and also the Twins acquired George Lopez or trade George Lopez for Dylan Fario.
George Lopez. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? George Lopez, why are you crying? I can see imagine George Lopez in Major Leagues, man. Hey, why are
Yeah.
you crying? Hey, ump, that was a strike. What's wrong with you? Why are you crying? You're about to roast the ump and get ejected. He'll
Yep.
probably break Bobby Cox's record for career ejections.
Haven't heard that manager's name in a long time, man.
Yeah,
Bobby
Bobby
Cox.
Cox, man. King of ejections, man. You don't argue with anybody in this. Like, you're out.
Um, and also, the Angels acquiring Lucas Chirotio and Ronaldo Lopez from the White Sox for Edgar Cuero and Kai Bush. You know what it
Kyle
means?
Busch.
Or it's KY Bush. So, um, and in other news, Bryce Harper made his debut at first base, and Rob Manfred 4-year extension as commissioner.
A lot of fans will love
Oh,
that one.
that
Yep,
was stupid.
yep. And Angels. This is from Tom Perducci. Angels reportedly take Sohei Ohtani off the trade market.
Good.
So
I think it's very smart of them to do so.
yeah,
Mm.
that's what Tom Perducci said. For the report. So I mean, it's not 100% official, but I think that is the case. So we'll see what happens in the upcoming week.
Mm.
So that is it for the news. Now we are gonna go to Eric with his results report.
As you know, the Red Sox did pick up the victory over the Braves last night, and I have to admit that I never thought the Red Sox would up.
Let me do that.
Yeah, go ahead. We just got another player.
Hey, there's Chris Dietz.
Chris, how you doing?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Not much. I'm about to talk about my Red Sox here as they swept the Braves in a two game series, and Duvall homered in that game as well. Duvall's getting his groove back, and so I'm really excited about that. Let's see. The so the so the excuse me, man. It's been a while. So after the Braves, now the Red Sox are getting a group back against National League teams. They've been having a rough time against National League teams in interleague play.
Yeah.
Now that they're getting that group back. Well, how are they going to fare against the Giants though? The Giants coming up. Let's see who. Let's see.
We already did the Kike Hernandez report. So
Yeah, the Kike Hernandez. We already talked about that. A couple of relief pitchers who could be very, very helpful. Weekend series against the Giants coming up, and then they're going to see ending July, starting August. They got the 3-game series against the Mariners to come back home against the Blue Jays in a three-game three-game series at Fenway. Then the Royals come to town for a 4-gamer. You can talk about a 7-game homestand. Make that a 10-game homestand because they got 3 more against the Tigers, so that's going to be good. And then 3-game series against the Nationals from August 15th to the 17th. Then the rivalry continues with the Yankees with a 3-game series, the 18th to the 20th. So I'm kind of looking forward.
And I hope Nelson has a few games of that because they keep getting on Fox and ESPN for some goddamn reason.
That's the only downside of this rivalry between the
Yeah.
Red Sox and Yankees. We only got one game for Nesson, and then
Yeah.
Sunday's always ESPN. Saturday's always the Fox game of the week. So
Yeah, but come on, man.
I know. It's you
With
know.
all due respect to
But here's the good news though. If a game gets rained out,
yeah,
Nesson covers it. So
yeah.
so that's the beauty of it. But and
But-
as and we got spring training games for the Red Sox for next year. They're going to the Dominican Republic. I'm really excited about that.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Well, he got a lot of players from the DR, like freaking
Yeah.
Devers, David Ortiz, Hall of Famer. I mean,
Pedro
so
Martinez.
Pedro Martinez, and I gotta tell you, it has been
Yeah.
so. Let's see. Like I say, Homer. I think Tristan Casas homered last night too,
Yeah.
and Rafi homered as usual. No surprise there. Rafi can
Yeah.
hit the ball. So they're starting to get the group back, and once Trevor Story comes back, it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to deal with the infield now with Trevor Story making his
Yeah.
return. Yu Chang, because Yu Chang's been doing pretty decent, you know. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, since Reese McGuire went down, Connor Wong's been stepping up.
Yeah. That big
He's,
throw last night.
and
That was
dude's
huge.
been throwing around runners. I'm like, oh boy, you know.
Yeah.
A guy missed Christian Vasquez with the team, but
Hey, there's a reason why the Red Sox have Veritek in their clubhouse to teach the young catchers.
Veritek has been he's probably the reason why I think Connor Wong's been pretty good
Mhm.
catcher. Because Veritek knows his stuff, and just to see Veritek, use that experience. Remember, the guy caught like 4 no-hitters,
Yeah.
in his career. So helping out catchers like Connor Wong, it's really, really, really helpful. And
Yeah.
Jaron Duran, how you keep that guy off the base, But the Red Sox, when the Braves pulled off that triple play against them, the Red Sox got to be careful on the base pass now,
Yeah.
because you don't want to run, because they just ran them. They ran themselves out of that inning in that point. Get a couple of runners on, nobody out. You can tell
Yeah.
about threat to score, but and then they were caught napping in that triple play, so they're going to have to be very, very careful on that. Almost show the stream. Show the comment. They have to be very, very careful on the base pass. We know Jaron Duran can run like heck,
Yeah.
and we're like, if he catches a team napping, he'd be going from first to third without even a base hit. That's how
Yeah.
fast the man is. So
100%.
so
And I've seen him play in Worcester as well. Same guy this year, as it was in Worcester. Just saying.
yeah.
And Chester, ready for your Astros report before we go to Christie's for his predictions of the divisions along with you and also more about himself.
All right. So, July 20th, the Astros started their series against Athletics. They beat them 3-1. The 21st, they beat the Athletics 6-4, and on July 22nd, the Astros got beat 4-1, which I'm shocked because it's the Athletics.
The A's took 2 out of 3 against Boston, which I was kind of shocked too. I figured Boston would clobber them.
It came close again to beat us. We managed to sweep by 3-2, and then we got the Stros going in on July 24th. We took on the Rangers and we won by a point. And the second game we won by a point, and then we got thrashed by them yesterday, 13-5. Man, I'm glad the Altuve and Alvarez are coming out of their injuries because we really need them. Although the
100%.
Astros do have depth on they're a deep team. But
Yep.
that'll be it for my report.
Yeah, the World Series champions for a reason, a dynasty for a reason, more rather. All right, Christie's. Welcome to our show here. Now, this is our debut. Hopefully, you'll be able to be with us every week. Tell a little bit more about yourself, Wade, too, because I've discovered you from Snowman.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Mm-hmm.
I run a show called the Fifth Down Sports Show, and we talk mostly college football, NFL football, but during the summer we switch over to all sports. So we do a lot of baseball stuff in the summer, and But being that I'm from Connecticut and a Mets fan, so we talk a lot of National League, a lot of Mets, Braves, Phillies, all that kind of good stuff. And being that it's Connecticut, we do get a lot of Yankees and Red Sox talk on our channel. So no, we try to stick with that. We try to stick with that stuff. A lot of the talk recently has been about the Baltimore Orioles and all the stuff that they're doing. So
Yep.
that's kind of the way we follow baseball. Is whatever happens, we take a look into it. But as far as
Yep.
baseball goes, I played baseball all the way up until my junior year of college. So um,
Mm-hmm.
that's my relationship to the game, and
Yep.
um, obviously stopped playing hardball, but I still play every weekend. Still play some slow pitch softball to get the swing going, and you know keep it going. So
Were you a
can't
were you
complain
a
with that.
pitcher? Were you a pitcher or a hitter in college, junior college? Hello.
So that's all I got.
Were you a pitcher or a hitter in junior college?
I was both. I was actually both. I mean, growing up, I was always both. In college, I just played center field.
Okay. All right. So we are gonna go over the divisions. I already did this with Eric and Joey last week for the American League, but once
I
we
played
go
ce-
to
I played center field.
No.
yep.
So
um, so we are gonna be doing the divisions here
can you
to
hear
pick a
me?
team. Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Hmm.
I can hear just fine. Um, so we are gonna be doing the divisions here. Because Joey and Chester weren't here last week, so we'll be doing the same thing here for them in the American League. But we go to the National League on the next episode once Joey gets back, hopefully. So I'm gonna start with Chris Dietz. What team
Okay.
In the American League East you suggest people to follow, or at least you think will win the division? What do you think, Chris? Is Chris here? I must be having some technical difficulties. I'm gonna go to Chester. What team from the American League East do you pick that to follow?
I picked the
Well, I mean,
Orioles.
the, what the Orioles are doing is what the Orioles are doing is something to watch. They basically done it by taking basically it's not just what they're doing. It's what the fuck?
Sorry. Continue.
Oh.
I don't care. I quit.
Just continue on.
Okay.
Hmm.
So the AL East. I picked the Orioles because they're with the Rays. Not to mention that
Okay.
division is stacked with players. Yeah.
Okay. So you pick the okay AO Central.
AL Central. Ooh, the Twins are looking good. I think they'd be a. I'd like to pick the Twins because they look they have a good record. So yeah, I'd go with the Twins.
Sorry, continue on. What were you saying,
I
Tristan?
said the twin. I said the Twins. The Twins are definitely my pick for the Central.
Okay. What about you, Chris? Oh, oh, he's not here for some reason.
Oh.
Um,
Like
let me just let me go to AL West. What do you think?
AL West. You know I'm gonna pick the Astros.
The Astros.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that is it there. I'm going to end this episode here right now because I have other things to work on. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good day, everybody.
You too.